Ever notice how almost everybody today is in a perpetual state of outrage? Over what? Who's dating who in Hollywood? Who's playing which superhero in the next movie? How some royal family member prepares their avocado toast? This isn't just annoying, it's dangerous to your success. Let me tell you a quick story, okay? The other day, I'm walking through a friend's business when I hear somebody scream, "Oh my God, no!" My heart stops. My first thought is, oh, somebody must be hurt. Did something terrible just happen? Nope. All that emotion, that full body reaction was over their favorite business podcast changing its release schedule from daily to weekly. And right there, that is when it hit me like a ton of bricks. We've been trained to care about everything, as if everything matters, as if everything deserves our precious emotional energy. Here's the brutal truth. Most of it, like 98.5% of it, doesn't effing matter. Write this down in your Darren Daily Journal. If it doesn't impact your health, your family's health, or your vision, it doesn't effing matter. But Darren, aren't you supposed to care about other people? There are crises, there are tragedies happening all over the world. I ask you, is caring about it gonna change it? Because it's certainly changing you, your state, your mind, your mood, your emotions, and your ability to be your best for what you are responsible for what you can change. If you're caring about it, changes it, have at it. If it doesn't, stop it. One of our elites reached out to me recently. He was losing sleep over some negative comments on one of his company's social media pages. 3 people who weren't even customers had criticized his pricing structure. He had called an emergency leadership meeting, tasked his team with a complete pricing review, and was considering a full brand repositioning. I asked him one question. How are your quarterly sales? We're up 32% over last year, he said. And profit margins? Better than ever. And your actual customers, are they complaining? No, they're actually referring more business than ever. So he was ready to overhaul his entire business because of 3 random internet comments. That doesn't effing matter. Let me tell you about Rebecca, a brilliant entrepreneur who built her business from nothing. She was crushing her goals until her college reunion. She spent the evening comparing herself to classmates who seemed more successful on social media. One had more followers, another had been featured in a magazine, a third had just taken receipt of a fancy car. She came back questioning everything about her business model, considering a complete pivot to be more visible, ready to abandon her profitable niche for something sexier, all because of a few Instagram profiles. That doesn't effing matter. Or John, a dedicated father who couldn't stop stressing about the political views of his daughter's soccer coach. He was losing sleep, getting into arguments with his wife, considering pulling his daughter from the team that she loved. Not because the coach was inappropriate with the kids, not because he was a bad coach, simply because he had different political views. That doesn't effing matter. Your brain has a finite amount of energy each day. Just like your smartphone has battery percentage, your mental and emotional capacity has limits. Every time you get worked up about some political scandal, or what celebrity offended which other celebrity, or which social media trend is causing outrage this week, you're draining your battery. For what? For nothing that moves your life forward. This might be the most important thing that I tell you all year. You can't give your energy to what matters if you think everything matters. In your business, I see this all day. Leaders derailed by minor criticism, teams paralyzed by social comparison, entrepreneurs abandoning work strategies because of what's trending. In personal life, it's even worse. Families divided over political differences, friends lost over trivial disagreements, relationships strained by social media jealousy. And it's all for what? Nothing that will matter in a week. Nothing that moves your life forward. Nothing that builds your legacy. So let me give you a simple test, okay? For anything that demands your emotional energy. Number 1 is, will this matter in 5 years? Number 2, is this something I can control or influence? And number 3, does reacting to this move me closer to my goals? If the answer to all 3 is no, then guess what? It doesn't effing matter. Your attention is your most valuable asset, and right now it's being hijacked by professional attention merchants. Social media has conditioned us to have an opinion on everything. The news cycle has trained us to be perpetually outraged. The internet has created a culture where everything feels urgent. But here's what I know for certain. top performers, the ones creating real impact in this world, they're ruthlessly selective about what gets their energy. You are what you care about. So care about things that matter. Being a positive force in the world, making your vision a reality, taking care of your physical and mental health, lifting up the people around you. When you feel yourself getting worked up about something, ask yourself one simple question. Is this worth my battery? Start practicing this mantra. It doesn't effing matter. Because one day, something will truly matter. Your child will face a real crisis. Your business will hit a genuine obstacle. Your health will require your full attention. And I want your battery full for that moment. Your life's too precious, your potential too great, your time too limited to waste it on things that simply don't effing matter. So, what will you stop caring about this week? Share that with us in the comments below.